You ever feel like the childlike wonder of opening packs full of random cards and sticking your favorites into a deck has been sucked out of the game? Decks today are all about optimizing hand trap ratios and playing the most optimal strategies possible, but where's the fun in that? In this series, we're trying to get to the highest rank in Yu-Gi-Oh! Master Duel, Master 1, by only opening Master Packs after every single win. But since we have already reached Diamond, we have entered Master Mode. Now we take 2 Master Packs after every single win. Credit to Cimo and Hausman for inventing. Playing Master Duel Masochist makes me feel like I'm playing a totally new game. But do you know what else can make you feel like you're playing a totally new game?
Are you ready to take your Yu-Gi-Oh! Master Duel play experience to a new level? The Untapped GG Companion is here for you. Use the deck tracker to know exactly what cards you have in your deck, and to go over any cards you aren't familiar with yet by hovering over them. It instantly updates when you draw a card, and automatically hides if you check your extra deck or graveyard. This is the perfect tool to help you master a new deck. The Untapped GG Companion also lets you import decks directly into the game in seconds. Copy any YDK or YDKE deck string, create a new deck in-game, click the Start Auto Import button, and let us take the wheel. Once the duel is over, check your win rate on your personal stats page. Brag among your friends and share your decks so they can import them into the game too. Start your path to master today by downloading the Untapped GG Companion at ygom.untapped.gg.
Alright guys, what's up? We have a new video today. Today we're actually going to be playing a deck that we played for a long time, but haven't played in a long time. And that deck is all the way down. These are all the decks that we have been playing. We've been playing so many different decks, right? Look at all these decks we've been trying and playing. Diamond 2 is, technically speaking, probably the greatest deck we've ever played. We haven't played this deck in a couple months. We're going to be playing this today, mostly because Baguska is getting hit on the ban list. This is our rank 4 deck. We have not touched this deck in such a long time. Legitimately, we have not touched this deck in such a long time. And we pulled 3 Buzzsaw Sharks. We pulled Surfacing Big Jaws. We pulled Crystal Shark. We pulled so many things that work with this deck, but we actually haven't even touched this deck in what feels like forever. Like I don't even remember the last time I played this deck, to be honest with you. We honestly haven't touched it in such a long time. I think it's time to actually give this deck a try again. Maybe there are some adjustments we make. I don't know if we've pulled anything recently that would change things, but the main reason is because Baguska is a card that is going to be banned. We might as well make a quick run while we still have this card. Also, something that we are going to do is, somebody mentioned in the comments section, this card got banned. That sucks. It sucks that we lost a card that we should obviously be able to play, but it happens. So what the comments we're discussing last episode is some way, somehow we have to replace this card because it did get banned. So I was thinking, and a lot of the comments said, we spin a wheel and a random super rare is one that we actually get to craft and play that instead of this, since this got banned. What I think we do is we add, let's say 10 cards, 10 bad supers, 10 good supers. You guys can suggest the supers, not ultras, not rares, not commons. 10 supers, 5 good ones, 5 bad ones. Any ones you want. There are tons that we can do. There are like Bistials. There are, you guys can actually think about it. I really don't know. I'm off the top of my head, there are Bistials. Bistials would be good. Saronir would be good. Another copy of Baldrake would be good. That would be a good super rare. All of the different decks that we have, any of the super rares that you can think of, hand traps potentially, just various consistency cards. You can look up the best super rares in the game. I don't know which ones would work. We can go SR, okay. Turn this off. Turn this off. See, is it going to show ones we don't have? Nope. Oh, barrier statues. I just saw them for a glimpse. Yeah, there's probably tons of amazing super rares. Macrocosmos. Skill Drain. I didn't even know those are super rares. Oh, the pots. Those are great super rares, technically speaking. I would probably prefer something from the extra deck, but beggars can't be choosers. I'll take anything at this point. But yeah, 5 bad ones. 5. Dark Hole is a phenomenal one now that I think about it, because we have Dark Hole Dragon. A Dark Hole would be phenomenal. Reasoning, one of my favorite cards of all time. Definitely take it. But like I said, 5 bad ones, 5 good ones. So bad ones would be like, I don't know, like something like a Great Fly. Alright, we'll just throw that in there. Like a Great Fly, or like a, I don't know, whoever this guy, No one's ever used him ever. Let's throw him in there. This would be a great one. Shaxara would be a cool one. But yeah, just like 5 good ones, 5 bad ones. Technically speaking, we should really be able to pick 5 good ones because we're replacing a really fantastic card. But, you know, just to kind of be fair and keep the challenge in a place where we could potentially get something bad. Let's 5 good ones, 5 bad ones. We'll spin a wheel next episode. Put it in the comment section down below. Okay, this is where we're at right now. We're in Gold 4. Again, we have not played our Diamond 2 deck in such a long time. It actually feels like forever. Alright, so we have lost a coin flip. Unfortunately, this deck is kind of rough. It depends on if it's pure Exodia, which I think it is based on this image here. I don't know if we can beat this. This deck is a rough one. This deck is kind of rough to play against for our deck because it's like I really don't have a lot of outs to it. Funny enough, Baguska is actually an out, but the problem, like, although Baguska is technically an out to the Exodia, they're gonna set the Exod card at the end phase, which destroys Baguska. So we're kind of in a rough situation. So we'll see what we can do here, but it is what it is. Baguska's again, if they weren't able to set the trap card, Exodia is an out. And also, I guess we also have Baguska, but we also have maybe... The problem is also this is not an out. Wonky Quartet destroys all cards. The Exodia card can't be destroyed by card effects. Is it opponent's card effects or just any card effects? Whoops, I clicked on this one. Oh, there it is on the field. Alright, cannot be destroyed by an opponent's card effect. Ah. Okay, that's actually not bad. Okay, so this card can actually potentially destroy... can destroy Unstoppable Exod, because it can't be destroyed by your opponent's card effects, but technically they'll be owning it. Okay, cool. Let's see what we can do here. Upper Cutter, cool. We'll special summon this dude out first. Hopefully he flanks us. Wrecks the board. That would be nice, because then I could just go this and do it, or Buzzsaw. I can go either one here. It would be nice if he activated this now. Okay, he did not. Hopefully he does not activate it now. Because if he does, we're cooked. Okay, he doesn't. Okay. Now I think we just go... Actually, technically we're fine, right? No, it's smart. It's smart to Wonky Quartet here. But if I Wonky Quartet and destroy everything, next turn he loses 1,000. Technically, I destroy everything. Technically, he could just use these cards to just get to the Unstoppable Exod again and just attack me. I think we'd still go with this. I think we still go with this. We use these two. Yep, activate effect immediately. The alternative play here, effective, he's not affected. The alternative play here for us would have been to bait out these negates and then just set the 2 Fiendish Chains. And then during... Oh, great. That's actually perfect. Look at that. 4 monsters. So all we have to do is get 1 monster. We're just going to go to end phase here. Yeah, we could have just baited the negates, for example, and then used... waited for him to pop our stuff. But then he would have just set another one, I guess, so it wouldn't have mattered. So a Fiendish Chains wouldn't have done anything. So I guess this really was kind of the only play that we could have made. I guess we could have also just summoned Zorora too instead, since... Yeah, there's a bunch of monsters. Perfect. 3,200. That gets destroyed. These can't be destroyed by card effects. Or they go in the back row. This can't be destroyed by card effects or something, right? Yeah, this one can't be destroyed by monster effects. Obviously, I couldn't have said anything because it would have just gotten popped. Now, the issue here is I think that's not game, because he gains attack equal to life points or something like that. Alright? Let me see. Equal to your life points. So he's going to be 28 plus 2750. So his life points are low, which is good for us. Which means he's not going to be stupid strong. But the Exod is the issue with us. The Exodia is the problem because he's like an insane amount of attack, but he loses 1,000 every turn. So if we can stall this out a little bit, we might have something here. We might have something here. We'll see. So we have the Battling Boxer. Now with the Battling Boxer, what can I do here? Oh, he's going to set another Exodia card. This is kind of a close one, all things considered. It's going to set the Obliterate, which I swear I've read, but I still don't really know what it does. Chthana. Chthana, do I have a monk to play with? Yeah, I have a monk to play with. Do I have life points to play with? I don't have the life points to play with. I guess we start by summoning this, right? I think that's pretty smart. Yeah, we summon that out. Yeah, we got to be careful here. Is it mandatory to lose 1,000? During your standby phase, lose 1,000. Oh, cool. He's popping off immediately. I think he learned his lesson from the other card here. So if I can get some damage in real quick. Let's see. I'm trying to look carefully if there's a route to victory. This is not a route to victory. I can't destroy these guys by battle. Is there a route to victory here? Maybe. Maybe, actually. Is Baguska? No, Baguska, you can just pop everything. I guess we could Silent Honor Arc and take this. Right? I guess that's the route. Because he used the other one. We summon this. I think that's the route to victory. Does he have a Solemn or something? Add a Battling Boxer. Did I lock myself into something? Did I do something wrong? Huh? If this card's normal or special summon, you can add a Battling Boxer. Did I forget to add one or something? Is he not in here? No, he's right here. What's going on here? This is my graveyard. When did this get in the graveyard? I legitimately don't remember. Oh. Well, then we don't have a chance. Okay, so I think that ends the duel. I see what happened. We accidentally grabbed it off the Wonky Quartet. That's what happened. That's what happened. We grabbed it off Wonky Quartet. He's going to set another Exodia card. It came off the top of our deck with Wonky Quartet. He's going to put another Fires of Rage. Okay, that's the end of the duel. We can't win this one. That's unfortunate, yeah. Well, it happens. What can you do? Okay, this time around we win the coin flip. We've got Thrasher and Chthana and D-Fissure, which is kind of cool. Off the bat, I think we're gonna D-Fissure, and we're doing this to play around copies of certain villainous cards. I think we just special him out, and then we normal out. Since Exceed material, I guess we could save the Chthana for later. We'll normal summon out the Veil, and then we'll go. We can go Baguska with Judgment, but if Baguska doesn't really build advantage, this builds advantage. So I usually prefer to do this. Like I said, this actually does, because this lets us search follow-up, so lets us get monster negates. Like, it actually advances the game state. Baguska just slows shit down. Spar for sure. We need that Photon underneath. He might have an Ash. If he has an Ash, he has an Ash. What can I do? He has an Ash. It happens. We have pretty good setup. It depends on what deck he's playing. We have D-Fissure. If he's playing Malice, obviously it's not very good for us, but just set this and pass. Next turn we can just use Photon again. So if he's... yeah, we can just use it again, assuming that we still have the correct plays available to us. Raigeki. Okay, that sucks. Honestly, I kind of want to keep this monster on board. I sank some decent resources into it. I really don't have any other follow-up whatsoever. I think it's worth the 4,000 life points to keep this. I'm still banking on the fact that he's playing a deck that is hurt by D-Fissure. Hopefully he is. I don't know if he is. If he is, that's good for us. I'm just banking. He's probably playing Sky Strikers based on the cosmetics here. If he is, then we probably lose anyway. Riseal, which plays around D-Fissure. And yeah, it's an XC deck. It plays around D-Fissure. I think there's much that we can really do here. We'll see. We'll see. I guess they don't get like the graveyard stuff, but yeah, if they make a rank 4 activate search, it gets detached for material. This is, yeah, I think realistically, I think we just move on to the next game. I don't think it's smart to linger around. We just don't. We can't keep up with that. Honestly, we can't. Okay, we just won the coin flip. Unfortunately, his hand is not super great. I think this is a set 3 pass situation. I actually haven't played There Can Be Only One in a long time. It doesn't look like a bad hand, though. I think we have some stall there, right? I think we activate the statue right away, because the statue does have tons of purposes while on field. It can stop an inherent summon. It can do some other stuff. So it's like it has to be on field to actually be usable. So kind of have to summon that first. And also it makes a good follow-up Time Thief, which is nice. My opponent is playing... This is perfect, actually. They're playing a rock deck. And we have There Can Be Only One. So that's perfect. Either one of these cards is great in this situation. It's going to activate this. Discard Block Dragon. I'm going to immediately... There Can Be Only One. And now I think we just wrap this up, because he can only summon rocks. I also, honestly, I had 3 ways to out this. Like, I had 3 ways to stop this card. But if I Ashed or Fiendish Chain this card, he had, oh, he can summon face down. I guess I should have Ashed it. Okay. This card is flip summoned. Yep. Alright, well. I guess I should have, I think we have to make, I think we make the Time Thief with the trap underneath. I think we do that. Reinforcements of the army. Don't mind if I do. I will be doing that. I activate that. I don't want to... I really did not expect him summoning that. That actually caught me off guard. That's actually absurd. I'm going to search... I won't search this because I can't even use it anyway. I mean, I guess it's not bad still. Uppercutter. Because we search Veil as a follow-up. I guess it's still not so bad. I guess it's still not so bad, because we summon this, activated it. Hopefully they wasted Imperm on it. Yeah, hopefully they wasted Imperm on it, because we don't have to special summon it. We could just leave it in our hand for random follow-ups later. Then we just make Time Thief here. Use these 2. Yep, summon this. Now we attack over Doki Doki. Technically, he can't even... let me see, is this face-up monster? Target 1 face-up card your opponent controls. Uh-huh. Okay, interesting. I think we just... how do we deal with this? How do we deal with this? If I don't attack Doki Doki, he can't even flip summon this. So I think we just pass. I think we just pass. And if he does flip summon it, eventually we Fiendish Chain it. So it's kind of cool. I honestly, this completely caught me off guard. Like, it's so much caught me off guard. I did not expect that card. I didn't even realize that Doki Doki can... That's great, we have all 3. Moon Mirror Shield. I didn't even realize that Doki Doki can summon face down defense position. I honestly didn't even realize that. I didn't realize this guy was playing Rock Stun. He's going to flip summon this. I am definitely going to Fiendish Chain this card. Yeah, I'm going to Fiendish Chain this card 100%. He does have... yeah, I'm going to Fiendish Chain it. I don't know what else he's got here, but I'm definitely going to Fiendish Chain. He's playing a rock deck, so it's actually perfect. He can activate the effect to flip it back, but, I mean, it's under Fiendish Chain, so there's no point. Yep, end phase. I'm definitely going to draw a card. Activate this, draw a card. There's no point to put this on the top of his deck. I don't think so. Or is there? Because it's a tribute monster, technically. Is there a point? And I don't know what this is. This could just be another one of these guys. I think it might be the regular Pharaonic Guardian. Sphinx. Yeah, I think we actually should put this on the top of his deck, because then he's stuck with the big tribute monster. Oh, but then I'm taking it under my thing anyway, so I don't want to do that. I'll just draw a card for free. Nope, don't want to do anything else. Buzzsaw Shark. Okay, we've got Crackdown. It's pretty decent. Definitely going to activate this. Hopefully get another spell. Okay, that is a jar. Greed Jar. I'm going to activate this now to put this on the top of his deck, I think. Or technically, he's got a weirdo deck, so I shouldn't do it now. I guess we summon Buzzsaw Shark. Because we got to get into like the dinosaur or something. Summon Buzzsaw Shark, go to battle. Attack over this. Even though this is going to be some weird flip effect monster, most likely too. What is this? Alright, that gets sent. Cool. What was that anyway? Okay, we'll activate this now. Nope, don't want to ash ourselves. Detach the angel statue. Not these things. Put this on top of his deck so he draws a big tribute monster. Attack directly. Okay, now he's drawing the same card. We got him in a little bit of a loop, and we have a Crackdown. Perfect. Now we go to end phase. Not bad. And he's kind of drawing the same stuff again and again and again. So we've got him in a nice loop. We know he just drew the Pharaonic Guardian Sphinx. Hopefully we get a spell or trap. That's a great interruption for us. We get a monster. It's a Nibiru. I mean, I wasn't going to get Nibiru. Not under a There Can Be Only one. This is like the perfect deck to play There Can Be Only. Actually, no. He kind of counters us because he can set cards. He actually drew the out. He plays the out to There Can Be Only. He's got kind of an interesting deck. Like, this There Can Only Be One is really not doing... Oh, Block Dragon. This There Can Only Be One's really not doing that much against him. I'm going to put Chaining on. Torrential. Oof. Cannot be destroyed. Rock monsters you control cannot be destroyed by battle. This card sent to the graveyard. You can add 3 rocks. Levels equal. Okay. And then we can also steal. Okay, so definitely we are activating Time Thief here. We're saving ourselves some monsters. No, we don't want to ash ourselves, especially in this situation. So Time Thief, we detach, doesn't matter who. Detach these guys, and then Torrential destroys 1 monster. This guy is protected. And now we have, during the battle phase, yeah, cool. He's going to attack. Now we activate this Crackdown. It's too good not to. Take this, because this rock monsters can be destroyed by battle except by battle. Which I remember about Block Dragon. That's why I read it. I knew it had some kind of protection. He's going to scoop. Perfect, because we already know what's in his hand. Main phase 2, he could have just tributed it, summoned the other thing. He gave up his whole hand to even do that, so it was kind of it was an all or nothing play. This is what my opponent was playing. They were playing some sort of a flip rock deck. Cool deck, honestly. Just a cool deck. Like, it's very creative. A lot of interesting stuff in here. It's like a flip rock deck. He's got Primal Congrate. Bunch of random rocks. Obviously, we've got Fossil Dyna. It's like Rock Stun, but like a lot of cool various randomness in here. I honestly kind of like the deck. He plays the other 2 Floodgates, so you can't even really be mad. Because I played the 1 Floodgate that beats him. Lullaby of Obedience. Why is this in here? Alright, Master Pack time. Where? We need to pull a staple. We need to pull a staple. We need to pull, honestly, just good extra deck stuff. That's what we really need. So we could use it more often. Gravekeeper's Ambusher. Guard Mantis. Mathmech Division. Kaibaman. Tritron something. And then we've got, for our super rare, we've got Timaeus, which is a decent card. It's a free special summon if you send a spellcaster from your hand or face up on the field. This is actually a free summon in our spellcaster deck. And is a free fusion summon. I don't know if we've got anything that really... that we could summon with this, honestly. I don't think there's anything we can summon. We do have a spellcaster deck, but what am I going to summon with this? We have Trick Clown. This plus Trick Clown, you activate, send Trick Clown, summon this, summon back Trick Clown, and then you can fuse into something. I don't know what. It would be a spellcaster, including a spellcaster, so technically it could be anything. It doesn't particularly have to fuse into a spellcaster, so it could fuse into any monster. It's actually kind of a generic card. Kind of nice. Yeah, I could see some uses for that. Okay, time to open some legacy tickets too. We have 2 legacy tickets where we will hopefully get something useful. But it's legacy tickets, so you know, don't hold your breath. Go talisman. We've got, this is what I'm talking about, don't hold your breath. Super rare, 0 attack, 0 defense, level 4. That's just, is that for a deck? Is that just generally? We got a 6 samurai card. Yeah, I don't know why this is a super. I don't know. I really don't know. Okay, we won the coin flip. We drew, honestly, pretty much the same hand. Yeah, pretty much honestly the same hand. We're going to activate the Shithana. Summon that out. With this hand, honestly, we go monk. Honestly, we just go monk here, and then we just set 4 pass. We set 4 pass. We really can't afford to set any less than 4. They have Harpy's Feather Duster. That's life. What am I supposed to do? Set 2, and then not have enough interruptions? I mean, I kind of just have to do what I have to do. We'll see what deck they're playing. We'll put Chaining on just in case. Some kind of a Cybers deck. This is great because we have There Can Be Only One against the Cybers deck, which is usually pretty good. Usually pretty good. Yeah, this is pretty good. If you're running, yeah, this is pretty good. The second he summons one of these monsters, send 1, special summon this card. You can only attack with 1 monster for the rest of the turn. Yeah, he's summoning this, summoning. The second he summons the monster, and now we just hit him with There Can Be Only One. Wrap it up. There Can Be Only One and Fiendish Chain, which is like absolutely absurd because then he can't attack and he's stuck on 1 monster. And we just kind of like sit on it for eternity, which is like insane. But like obviously this card is like such a good card against mathmech. Like it's such a good card. It's such a good card against all of these like Cybers decks. Because it's like, it actually is like so absurd. He's going straight to the end phase, won't even attack. I can activate this now, pop this, and then get a couple attacks in, plus get some damage in. That's actually not a bad idea. Next turn you can summon something else, but this can only be activated on my opponent's turn. I also can just crash and like do that stuff, and that way I can save Shithana for later. I think this is not a bad idea. We just activate this, destroy, take 750 each. Yeah, oh no, 15 each. It's not cut in half. I'm just confusing my erratas. That's pretty good. That is pretty good because that will search an additional follow-up monster. So that's already 1500 damage, 1600 damage, and the next turn a little bit extra damage. If he imperms this, I'm fine with it. Like I'm totally fine with it. Super Factorial. How does Super Factorial work under? That's interesting. I don't know. We'll see. We have Forbidden Droplets and we have Fiendish Chain. So whatever he summons, we can do some stuff too. So we'll see. Does he send now or does he exceed summon now? He sends now. Okay, perfect. Yeah, it's a great ruling. I don't know because it's like a simultaneous summon. Do you get to keep? I don't know. This is also good that we're adding the Veil, the Spar, I mean, because we have a card for Forbidden Droplets. So now, we don't want to make a link to, right? No. We're going to go straight to the battle phase, start attacking. Attack into this. We technically could have done a little bit more damage because we could have crashed Monk. But again, I'm saving the Monk crash for later. Because we could have crashed Monk, brought Monk back, and then attacked for 26, but it's not like it would have gamed them or anything like that. So I might as well just save that pop for later. So if he attacks, we just pop it. And then we still have Fiendish Chain, which is, again, really, really good under There Can Be Only One. Okay, another Signet Mining. You're going to discard the Ignister. The older one. Yeah, There Can Be Only One is an insane card. We got this on episode 1. We got There Can Be Only One on episode 1. And it's very strong. Like it's a really strong card. Yeah, I think it was our 5th pack. We started the series with 5 packs. Our 5th pack had a there can be only one in it. So, it's kind of crazy. Summon and set. Try to stall time. Again, he's not attacking. I guess there's like something going on here. Because I know you can only attack with one monster or something like that, with one monster for the rest of the turn. But I mean, you can summon one of the big ones. That's cool. Endymion's cool. It's a spellcaster, so it can be summoned. I love how we have our multiracial team here. Max C, Royal Rare. Okay. Whatever. Yeah, our multiracial team is like amazing. Because we have a little bit of everyone. It's like we're like living out we're living out Martin Luther King's dream here. This gives 1,000 attack. It's actually in this setting not bad, because like searching an additional one doesn't really do shit for us. Getting some more attack here is actually not bad, because I can attack over this, and then monk. I think that's actually not terrible right here. I'm not even gonna pop anything. I'm just gonna go straight to battle. Like, it's honestly not even that bad. I think we attack over this. Yeah, we attack over this. We attack over the uppercut, or we attack over whatever the hell this is. I should have attacked this first, by the way, because it would have got sent guaranteed with the there can only be one. It would have been sent. I actually could have even attacked them with the weakest monster if I really wanted to. But we're in a decent position right now. I don't really want to pop this to draw. I like what I have going on here. I like having this fairly large monster. And it like he doesn't. I don't think there's anything that he can really draw. Even if he draws harpies at this point, it's 1 harpies. So I don't think it's actually enough. I guess you could use target 1 monster on the field. Yeah, no, this doesn't really help. I don't think that there's anything. Oh yeah, right here. This is what I was reading anyway, right? Sigma, the one that you could special summon and then you're locked into Cybers. I guess if he drew, no, but not really. Even if he drew like harpies and then summoned Sigma, like I don't think that's enough. End phase again. This should wrap it up. Buzzsaw. We really do have a little bit of everybody. And we'll summon out the Buzzsaw Shark. Can't activate it for obvious reasons. This time we will actually do this. We'll attack. Again, I should have attacked the face down monster, but yeah, it is what it is. We'll attack, crash, activate Shathana, summon back monk. And now we get to pop a monster, yes. That gets destroyed, cool, it's an ash, and now we just attack over everybody. Attack over not everybody, it just attacked directly. No, it's pretty good. No, it's pretty good. Nice, clean win. We also could have gone into a rank 4. There's nothing stopping us there. Good win. Another good win there. Against a very strong deck. We just, again, there can only be one really when it has a good matchup, it is a real winner. Okay, this is what my opponent's playing. It's a pretty standard mathmech deck. Very strong, very competent deck. Okay, next master pack. The last master pack we pulled, I already forgot what we pulled. We pulled a super rare of some kind. This is a UR. Hopefully it's one we need. But like I said, we pulled something good here. All the way at the end of the pack is Mad Dramatic. Shaman of the Ashen City. Ashen card. Boneback. Fossil. Skull Warrior. Drytron Nova. Not a bad card, honestly. Not a bad card. Special summon a Drytron from the deck. Not bad. Usarctic. A part of the Drytron archetype. Dustin. Okay. Don't get our hopes up. But it's a Galaxy Eye Cypher X Dragon. Special summon it using a Cypher Dragon monster you control as material. Do we have one that we can summon easily? Detach 2 materials from this card. Target your opponent cannot target light monsters. Once per turn, the end phase. Turn 1. Special summon the. I don't know. During standby, return 1. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know if this is really something we can use. We can check, but I don't know. Maybe, maybe not. Maybe. We'll see. We'll see. I don't know. We got to check our Galaxy stuff. I don't think that's something we can use, but we can definitely check. Let's see, we got 2 cards here. Grenosaurus. We got the new Grenosaurus. Skull, Mark, Ladybug. It gives you some extra attack, but nothing crazy. Got Mirror Wall's a pretty decent card, actually. And Phantom Hornbeast was his piercing, yeah. Piercing Man and Mirror Wall's pretty cool in like sealed formats. It's actually not a terrible. It might be good in our stun deck, honestly. If they attack, you cut their attack. And then you can choose to pay 2,000. You can choose not to. Okay, we won the coin flip. Again, not a terrible hand. I'm going to go ahead and set this time around. I'm going to go Crackdown and Lost Wind. And I'm probably actually going to set the Eternal Galaxy too, just in case. Because if we go into the Galaxy package, we can do something. The reason I did this is just if we draw a rank 4 or level 4 that can't special summon itself, we have some plays here. This is not like an optimal or great hand. We do have 3 interruptions, which isn't bad. It really depends on what they're playing. They're playing Malice. I'm going to Ash this because this is so much advantage for them. I'm going to Ash this. I'm going to try to steal whatever. Hopefully they don't have triple tactics. Hopefully they don't have Call by the Grave. They do have Call by the Grave. It is what it is. Like, this card is so much advantage for a Malice deck. It's crazy. I'm going to try to steal their normal summon with the Crackdown because that wouldn't be a bad play. So I'm going to put Chaining on before they can activate anything. But honestly, they're pretty far ahead with what they have already. It's incredible how far one allure gets this deck. Summon this. Can it be destroyed by card effects? Banish one Malice monster from your deck. Yeah, I think I'm going to Crack down. Let me see. Banish one Malice monster from the deck also. This, I can Lost Win this, but I can also just Crack down and take it. Yeah, Crackdown's not bad if we just take it. I think that's not a bad play, honestly. I think it's not actually a terrible play. And then I can just Lost Win the next card. I also could have Lost Winded this thing. Triple tactics. Imagine he takes it back. If he takes it back, though, it's still negated, right? Draw 2 cards. Yeah, Call by and Triple Tactics. And you know what's crazy? We usually don't draw hand traps. I'm going to set a card. Normal summon this. Yeah, I'll set 1 Malice card. This thing really wants me to negate my own card here real bad. And then he's gonna, the trap cards you can activate whenever. Okay, he's gonna go Link 1, Decoder. I guess we'll save the Lost Wind for the Adagnister package. Yeah, he's gonna do this. Summon 2 Cyburst monsters. So now he can make the Crimson Girl. Yep, he's gonna summon Red Ransom. So now I'm gonna negate the Red Ransom. Yeah, this I'm gonna negate. Activate Lost Wind here. Red Ransom's usually a pretty good negate, and it cuts the attack too, which is nice. So if he tries to attack, you can do something, but you can always play around it. Okay, he's going to add this. Banish that, so he dodges. It is Malice, so yeah, we've got quite a few answers. He's going to add March Hare. See, my card doesn't really do anything. He's going to add the field spell. I think from here he just kind of wins because March Hare is a free summon. Yeah, he's going to use that. Yeah, I think there's nothing else really that realistically that I can do. Like, we could sit through this, but like, why? What's the point? They have full combo there. And my hand was very awkward at the beginning. Alright, we lost a coin flip, but we have multiple Bystials. They're playing Arcana. The Arcana deck, which will be honest with you, I have not played against the new stuff. The last time I played against this was years and years ago. So that should be interesting. Yeah, heads. It's going to set a card. I got to start reading this stuff. Discard 1 card, add 2 Arcana Force monsters. Fairy monsters gain 300 attack. Discard this dude. Discard 1 card. Okay, he's gonna lock himself. Cool, sure. What does this do? Okay, destroy all spell trap cards. This guy's pretty good, honestly. The sun's pretty good. The world. Is this the fiend, or who is this? The Fant. What does this do? He summons him. If special summon one different name, special summon arcana force from your deck. Doesn't target. I guess we can Bestial here, and it would be a pretty good idea. We're going to activate Bestial Magnamut, banishing this, just in case he wants to use the graveyard effect. Is this once per turn? He can change the coin toss once per turn. So I think it's pretty smart, because this could potentially hit the graveyard summon. And if I banish this guy and he hits the graveyard summon, he can't summon anything. So we'll see. Is that once per turn or not? Heads was selected. Okay, never mind. Yeah, we're definitely going to activate this. We're going to activate our own card. Once per turn during your standby phase, toss a coin of the Arcana Spread. This deck is special summoning a lot more than I thought it was going to. This is actually not even that bad. Can this really change it every time? You can choose the coin flip. That's insane. Every time you can choose it? That's actually insane. I didn't know you chose it every time. I thought it was like a once per turn thing. I didn't know you chose it every time. Actually kind of crazy. The fusion monster. Ignoring its summoning conditions. Yeah, like you choose the coin flip results every time. This is actually kind of crazy. I literally thought it was once per turn. I don't know how I'm going to out all this. I'll figure it out, hopefully. Wow. Barrel Desperado Dragon. That's a crazy card. Banish this card. Normal summon an Arcana Force. Okay. You know what? Actually, I should summon a Bestial Baldrake, because if he's I could have banished this dude. I'm going to summon the World. We will actually summon this dude, the Bestial Baldrake. Banish one of these random guys, but we'll summon it, because I should have summoned him earlier, because I could have interrupted. I could have tributed this. We'll summon this out. The World can skip our next turn, right? Heads, you can send 2 monsters. You can skip your opponent's next turn. Our full turn. It's kind of insane. Thank God we've got and no cards can be added because we unfortunately have it on the field. Yeah, you can send 2. Yep, skips our whole turn. It's really whack. But at least we were able to play on turn 0 and gave ourselves some Bestials here to protect our life points. I don't know how many times he's going to be able to loop this. So his effects are negated. You can search another one. Oh well, what can you do? Yeah, this deck is going first, kind of crazy. It actually is. This deck is actually kind of crazy going first. I didn't expect it to be this decent. This actually isn't too bad, honestly. It's doing a lot more than I remember it ever doing, so. This card sent to graveyard. Oh man, that's so good. Desperado. If this card. What did it say about. If a card that has a coin tossing effect is on the field, special summon this card from your hand for free. Just in terms of like attack values, this is kind of impressive. Like you throw some big monsters on the field. I'm kind of like in awe. Like honestly, I really didn't know what this deck did these days. Like I honestly didn't, and I don't know why my monsters are negated. I don't know what's negating them. Probably this dude. While light barriers on the field, your opponent cannot activate the effects of monsters on the field. Just skill drain. one-sided skill drain as long as this is on the field. That's actually kind of crazy. Continuous effect, too. That's actually kind of crazy. What else do we even potentially have? Technically, Wonky Quartet is our out, from what I could see here. Wonky Quartet is the out. Baguska, Wonky Quartet are the two outs I can think of. Wonky Quartet probably is better, but those are the two outs that I can think of. Thank God we have these two monsters on field. Now he's got to put even... Oh, never mind. Our turn's getting skipped again. Yeah, I think we're in a loop here. I can't do anything about it. I'm just going to keep having my turn skipped. I don't even get the draw. Yeah. I don't even get the draw. Yep, set Tribute 3, summon another Chaos Ruler. I can't activate effects. Yeah. Summon this guy, EX. I'm sure there was a point where I could have used the Bestial better in this duel, but honestly, I can't win. He's going to keep skipping my turn. This sucks, but it is what it is. Alright, this time we won the coin flip. This isn't too bad. Maxi. It's not good either. Well, what can you do? What can you do? We'll normal summon the Endymion. We will activate, right? We can get as far as we can without anything else, right? We won't play into Maxi, but we'll try to get as far as possible. Activate. We will search out our follow-up. And then we'll get a free draw. We'll see where this gets us. Yep. Do this. Goodbye. Draw. That's pretty good. I think we hit him with... Put the Armored Sage back, because this card's a 1-card rank 4. Cool. We'll hit him with D-Fissure. I don't want to lose this, but if I do, I do. 1, 2, 3. Not bad. They didn't get the draw off the Max C. And depending on what they're playing, I hope they're not playing... If they're playing Malice, we're in a Malice meta. I can't be mad. I can't be mad. Because it's Malice. Like, what are you going to do? If they're playing Malice, they're playing Malice. It happens. But as long as they're not playing Malice or riseal or Kashtira, I am going to actually... Do I steal Fenrir? Or do I Fiendish Chain Fenrir? I think we Fiendish Chain Fenrir. Stupid ass Fenrir. Alright. We also don't know if he's splashing it or if he's actually playing Kashtira here. That's the other problem with Fenrir. You don't know if they're playing it or splashing it. But I think what we can do is if he activates it, we can Fiendish Chain it. I think that's probably smarter. We can steal something later. I think that's the right play here. I think if he activates this, we activate Fiendish Chain, grab this, and then we use Aurora to out Fenrir. I think that's pretty good. Yeah, we use this, can't attack. He can keep doing stuff, but Fenrir's kind of stuck. Yeah. Now Fenrir just becomes not as much of a threat. Add a Pyro monster. What else could you have? Is Snake Eye maybe? Or riseal. Snake Eye or riseal. It is riseal. That's what we feared. Yeah, it is what we feared. That's why we were wondering, was it a splashable card? Was it not? Okay, he's going to do that. I'm going to put Chaining on for sure. Yep, he's going to summon the sword. Yeah, I'm just going to wait till he summons an Exceed monster. I'll try to take it. That can really do here. Unfortunately, D-Fissure, it's a great card. As long as you don't play the two top decks. Which we really shouldn't be because we're in gold. But I kind of get why we're playing against them. It's Master Duel. There's a lot of people that just play the meta decks. He's going to go into Detonator here. We didn't want to see that. Attach one. Yeah, if I activate something, he pops. Detonator's insane. If we activate something, he just pops this, and then we activate something else, he just pops something else. There's nothing really I could do here. I just kind of lose our monster. Yeah, quick effect, destroy it. I don't know what we can really even draw, honestly. Is it once per chain? It's not even once per chain, nope. Quick effect, not once per chain. That would have been good one play ago. Yeah, no, oh. I don't even know what to... Guess we summon this. We bait out some negates, but... He's going to activate the pop a card. Guess we bait out some negates. Fiendish Chain. Yeah, I guess it's fine. Yeah, I guess it's fine. Actually, now we just go Wonky Quartet, I guess. Because that gets popped. Add this. Does this resolve? I don't even know if Kashtira Fenrir resolve. I guess it resolves, so technically now he gets to banish. Yeah, because yeah, now it saw the monster. Hopefully he banishes the fissure and not the uppercutter. I had the ability to steal it, but he has the ability to crack down anyway. Didn't matter. It sucks. So now we're dealing with two annoying cards. So every time we activate anything, if we activate a monster effect, he banishes something face down. If we activate anything, he gets to pop a card. So I think we just lose here. This D-Fissure literally did nothing. It did nothing at all. Yep, he can banish the fissure. It literally did zero. It did zilch. Yeah, it did nothing. I guess we just take this damage. This D-Fissure hurt us more than it hurt him. Which is like insane, actually. Yeah, it really did actually hurt. It hurt us more than it hurt him, which is like crazy. Had a Kashtira monster. That unicorn, ew. Like, in the back of my mind, I feel like there's something we can draw here that would still kind of help us win. Summon sword. What would actually help us win is like a torrential or something. That would actually maybe help us win. But I don't think we're drawing it now. He's got Millennium. It's over. I don't think we can do anything. None of this matters because he could just chain pop. So, what can you do? Okay, we won the coin flip. We've had a very unfortunate thing happen, which is we drew Buzzsaw Shark, but we drew all of the other sharks. So, we'll see what we can do here. We literally drew every other shark. This locks us into Exceed, so I guess we were going to Exceed summon anyway. Luckily, but we did literally draw every other shark, so ideally this wouldn't have happened. You would draw this, special this, play from there, but we literally drew every shark. Now, we were locked into numbers, so we have to go into Baguska. Again, not the ideal situation, but it's the situation we're dealing with, so... Yeah, and then I guess we set these two and pass. Very unideal. We finally draw Buzzsaw Shark, and we draw Surfacing Big Jaws along with it. So we don't get the full value. It's going to imperm immediately. We get Baguska, he gets the out. And he's going to Kashtira Fenrir again. Honestly, he's going to run over the Baguska anyway. Again, I don't know if he's playing Kashtira or if he's playing something else. But our monster's negated. I guess we just Fiendish Chain if we really need to. Beaver. Nimble Beaver. What the fuck is going on here? I'm going to let him summon another one, and then I will activate Torrential. Obviously. Okay, on this summon, if this card is sent to graveyard, from hand or deck diggers for some 2 nimbles. Okay, now we just Torrential. On this summon, we're losing our Baguska, but like, whatever. I'm getting rid of a bunch of monsters. Yeah, end phase, okay. Cool. Zorora, I got no spellcasters. What does this do? During the main phase spell card, you special summon this card from your hand. This card's normal summon. You can add a fish monster from your deck to your hand. I guess we summon this. Activate, and then we get our Buzzsaw Shark. They can always ash it. Yeah, they can ash it. Sure. And I guess we just attack with this. That's fine. We just... Oh, yeah, I forgot. Oh yeah, I forgot. Discard in your hand or graveyard. Target 1 water monster special summon it, but... We can summon a Silent Honor Arc here, I guess. Banish it when it leaves the field. Silent Honor Arc's not too bad, I guess. Summon this out. Which attack does this have? 2,000 altogether, but we can just go Silent Honor Arc. It's probably just a little bit better. Summon this out. Plus he has protection and stuff, and he can steal a monster later. That can come up eventually, so we just attack here. Guess that's not too bad. Plus it kind of puts that monster back in graveyard. Go to end phase. That's not too bad. It's decent play. It has recursion, the Crystal Shark. Just like Right Hand Shark has recursion. We used to use it, but we cut it. But Right Hand Shark also has recursion. We have a lot of sharks. This guy, what is he playing? What is he playing? Every time it's like a new thing. Said Kit. Like, what is he actually playing? You got Kashtira, you got Nimble, you got all this shit. Like, what is this? What is he doing? He's going to send Nerval. Nerval is going to send another card. He's going to add Karaz probably. Karaz, discard, special, and then we Fiendish Chain. That's actually crazy. Karaz, yep. He has a normal summon, so you could always normal summon Karaz too. Nimble Beaver. Okay. Do we think that this man or woman has... Do we think that he has another beast in hand? Probably. You know, we'll err on the side of caution. If he summons like, what's it called? Like a Spright. Whatever the hell it's called. I guess we just negate that and then he can go Karaz and then he can cook us. But like, if he has it, he has it. I can't. I gotta be realistic here. This is a very odd deck. I don't even know what's going on. He's gonna go Spright, Link 2, yeah. Spright Elf. This I can negate. He has a quick effect. When he activates the quick effect, then we just activate it. Yep, target one in the graveyard. We're going to deny him the right to Link Climb. Fiendish Chain. Again, if he has the card for Karaz, it is what it is. If he doesn't, then great for us. I'm hoping the other card is like a random hand trap. But if he does have another beast, it is what it is. He does have another one. Well, you know, again, like I was ready for this. And is that a beast that special summons itself when it hits the graveyard? And this happens to be a beast that discards. That's also level 2. So we got 2 level 2s. He can go into, what's his name now? Yeah. These people are unbelievable. He's gone. Forever. Man, things deteriorated quickly. You know what's crazy? He could have just banished. He could have banished Aurora and then he would have had a Spright. That's perfectly good, and then he could have just done stuff. But I guess now he's got 7,400 damage and just summons any monster from deck and he wins. Yeah, he doesn't have, I don't even have to watch all this. He just wins here. He just attacks us. That's game on board. What's crazy is I don't think the play I made was even like particularly wrong here, but what can you do? All right, we won the coin flip. We unfortunately again opened Buzzsaw Shark and Surfacing Big Jaws again. But what can you do? Yeah, that was dumb too. Like I knew it, and I thought I would still be able to summon something. I can't set that. Oh, we activated a spell. At least that's good. So we summon that out. Yeah, because we happen to draw a spell. Nice. And then we activate. Even we want them to ash this. Yeah, we want them to ash this because this is actually not the play that we even want to make. This is the play that we're pretending we want to make, but we don't actually care if this gets ashed. The next card we actually don't want to get ashed. Buzzsaw Shark. I guess we can activate this to summon another Buzzsaw Shark. We target this. We hope they impermit or something, but they didn't. Okay, it's fine. So now this one's negated. This one is just there. So I guess you use these two right here to go into our Galaxy Photon. This we don't want to get impermed, but yeah, I forgot that when you do actually activate a spell card. This deck actually doesn't have a lot of spells anyway. But with this deck, if you activate a spell card, you can special summon big jaws if you activate a spell card, and then we just put chaining on. And we actually haven't done this all episode, which is insane because this is like the objective of the deck. It's to summon Photon Lord. This is our first time actually successfully getting to the point where we can summon a Photon Lord. We're not even guaranteed to summon it because we are summoning it, but this is our first time summoning this card, which is kind of crazy. It's kind of the whole point of the deck. And then we put chaining, yeah, on regular, and then we just let him do his thing. We see what our opponent has here. What the hell is this? Oh, add a Magistus monster. Playing against Magistus, which is cool. Renola. The new support did drop, and we did pull a lot of it, but hopefully we pull, I guess, some of the new stuff. It would be cool. I'd like to play it. I haven't seen anybody really play it on Master Duel yet. They're playing a 60-card variant, probably with some other... Never mind, they're not playing it at all. Because we... Honestly, other than Necro Valley, he had plays. He definitely could have done stuff there. Okay, let's see what our opponent's playing. He is playing other stuff. Yeah, he's playing Centurion. He's playing Witchcrafters. He's playing White Forest, which, when you're playing 45 different archetypes, bricking is sort of inevitable. Okay, last master pack of the episode. Hopefully we get something good. We've got another guaranteed UR. Another guaranteed UR. This is cool. This is cool. Let's see. Yeah, Cybernetic Technology, Atlantean Little Man, Springen's Brothers, S-Force Specimen, Blue Eyes Ultimate Dragon, Stand-In. This guy's pretty good, or girl is pretty good. What does she do again? He special summons herself by banishing a spirit monster. Or no, by controlling a spirit monster. Her problem is that she's a level 3. If she's a level 4, she could do something, but she's level 3. It's return to the end phase. You can banish a card from your grave or target a spirit monster you control. Neither player can activate. Okay, it's not bad either. This card's pretty good. It just has to be. If it was only level 4, it would be so much better. Let's see what this is. We've got Junk Archer. My head is. I have my head in my hands right now. Like I'm so. This is unbelievable. It's a UR. It's level 7. It requires Junk Synchron specifically. The Junk Synchron. Right? Where's Junk Synchron? The Junk Synchron, which we don't have. The original tuner as material. Once per turn, target one monster your opponent controls, banish it. That's it. Banish monster, return to the opponent's field during the end phase. That's it. Target, banish, that's it. This is a UR. This is a UR. I understand if that was a UR in the legacy tickets. But there is no excuse for that to be a UR. In the regular old master pack, there is no reason. I can't imagine a world where somebody crafts that card. That should be a rare. That should be a rare. That is disappointing. Those are the kind of UR pulls that we get sometimes. And I know this is a part of the process, but that's just like what. It's one thing when you get in archetype UR that you know you're never going to use. Like if I pulled like the Winged Dragon of Raw Search spell, which is a UR. If I pulled that, I'd be like, you know what? This is a good card in its own archetype. And I'm never going to use it, but I understand why it's a UR in that archetype. There is no reason for that card to be an archetype. I mean, there's no reason for that card to be a UR. There's just no reason. It's just not good enough. I I'm shocked. Battle Footballer. Guilty. There's no reason. There's absolutely no excuse for that card to be a UR. It is not good enough. Bottomless Shifting Sand. At the end of the opponent's turn, destroy the face-up monster with the highest attack on the field. Okay, that's actually not terrible. During your own standby phase, if you have 4 less cards in your hand, this card is destroyed. That's actually not bad. Out's the biggest monster, non-targeting. It's actually probably not bad for a trap deck. I mean, it's going to out itself, but it's not actually a bad card. Amplifier, Xian's Foot Soldier. Well, I guess we did get some attempts at URs today. La, 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 la.